Hello sir, my name is Souvik. I'm from PGDM batch. So recently I was watching one of your videos that was uploaded by IIM Bangalore. I guess in January 2020, which was a webinar, and you were talking about the India 4.0. Your approach was more towards the technology driven decision makings. So what are the risks, what are the opportunities, these. So I have two questions for you, one for the upcoming entrepreneurs or the business leaders, and one for the upcoming managers who wants to hold the senior management roles and make their career in that way. So my first question is, as future business leaders, how should we prepare ourselves to deal with the ethical dilemmas that come with technology-led decision making?
I think like everything else, you have to be clear about why you are using technology. I think technology is being used on the one hand, of course, to improve efficiency, drive growth, corporate performance, but also it is to ultimately improve the quality of life of people. So if you keep that in mind, I think anything that could adversely impact people's living is something what one should be very careful about. And as you know, most technologies have multiple dimensions to them, and they can have unintended and unanticipated consequences. So it's also important to be aware of this and to take necessary precautions. Just to give you an example. So you look at something like AI. Now almost all AI depends on data on which the AI engine has been trained. Now if you train the AI algorithm on a particular set of data which is biased, take healthcare. Now let's say we develop an AI model based on data from a particular demographic or a particular race or a particular country, then that is going to be essentially biased towards that. So you might have to exercise a lot of caution when using that AI engine for a larger population. That is why regulation becomes important. So there is both criticism and appreciation of the European Union because the EU has taken the lead in regulation on AI. And one of the things the EU is very particular about is that you cannot have an AI black box. If an AI algorithm is doing something, you have to be able to explain what it is doing. And this is partly intended to overcome what I told you earlier, which is bias and any kind of proclivity to fully align with one particular demographic versus another and so on. So broadly, I think these are some of the challenges and precautions we need to take when technology is involved.
Okay, sir. So my second question is for those one who want to become managers. So what advice would you give if they want to become professionally successful as well as socially meaningful?
Well, I think it's more a question of your priorities and how you spend your time. So I'm a great believer in young managers spending at least part of their time on social activities or social causes. It doesn't mean you have to give up your job, it doesn't mean you do only social events or social activities, but it means that you keep it up there in your mind space and spend some of your time so that you are better connected with society or more sensitive. It could be even you spend half an hour a week doing something which is useful to somebody else. It also makes you turn your attention away from yourself all the time and to start worrying and getting concerned about other people, which I think is important.
Okay, so thank you. I will give it.